Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Shakila Rifa Andini with student number 21130423030. So in here, I will explain about 10 qualities every tour guide should have. So the first one is strong communication skills. Being a guide is all about having strong communication skills. On a basic level, guides should be great at projecting their voices across the group and be able to do so in a clear and easy to understand way. On an interpersonal level, being great at knowing how to communicate well with people is a huge asset. The second one is personable and outgoing. Guides shouldn't just be able to communicate well, they have to be great conversationalists with outgoing personalities. There can be a bit of social awkwardness when a new group of strangers show up, and a guide should be able to break that immediately to help people feel comfortable talking to each other and their guide. And the third one is a memory like a steel trap. Tour guides also need to be a great storyteller. Guides simply cannot get the information wrong, spend extra time trying to remember it, or spend the whole tour reading from a piece of paper. Their memory should be so good that it seems as if they have just always known these facts when they recite them, but most of all, the story needs to sound like it's their own. The fourth one is improvisational skill. The ability to change things up on the fly and play off the energy of the group is important. Attendees will likely have additional questions or comments along the way. These things shouldn't throw your guide for a loop. They should be able to adjust their script as needed. Sticking too closely to it could end up making your guests feel like there's no room for them to say anything at all. The next one is just enough enthusiasm. Just as guides will often play off the energy of the group, your attendees will likely feed off the energy of their guide. Your guide has to be enthusiastic about the thing they are talking about, but not so enthusiastic they fail to sound genuine. The sixth one is humor. Just like being outgoing and enthusiastic, humor can be the perfect tool to cut any tensions and, as always, add an extra layer of entertainment for class. The next one is punctuality. Punctuality is a cannot do without quality for tour guides. If your guide isn't on time to meet arriving attendees at the meet-up location, there will be confusion, frustration, and unhappy tourgoers. And the next one is a keen sense of direction. Outside of the fact that your tour guide should know where they are going, they should also be able to help direct guests. At least on our tours for Chicago Food Planet food tours, we start and end in the different locations. Often guides have to be prepared to give some general direction to help people get to where they need to be when the tour is complete. The next one is the knowledge of local. What's great about this quality is that in addition to the planned facts and statistics, they can bring their own knowledge, experience, and personal anecdotes to the tour. This can make a tour feel particularly special for guests who are looking for a genuine experience outside the typical tourist attractions. And the last, certainly not least, is passion for their city. True passion and interest can take a tour from typical to outstanding. Anyone can point and recite facts, but those who really love what they do can pass that passion on to tourists and locals to make them feel it too. Plus, those with passion for their city bring their own experience to the tours they get. So that was the explanation about 10 qualities every tour guide should have. Thank you for listening and watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.